Hello, how you doing? Let's do some figure news. The year's barely started and we've already got a bunch of cool stuff to look forward to, so do stick around to the end and let me know what you're most looking forward to. We got some gacha girls, thick girls, bunny girls, many different girls and guys, I guess. Squishy girls as well. And if you like big squishy girls, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Gamelady makes super high quality and realistic posable silicone figures, or dolls if you want to call them that. And from what I've seen, the details are pretty insane. Squishy chest, realistic looking hair, super detailed faces and outfits. Perfect for posing and displaying and taking pickies and whatever else you can think of. They are anatomically correct. But don't you worry, shipping is free and discreet. So no one has to find out about your completely normal purchases. Additionally, you can pretty much customize everything about your girly. You can choose to go with what they show off on the website, or you can customize a whole bunch of stuff. Why don't action figures have this level of customization? So if you want to check out some big squishy ladies, I'll have a link down in the description. And shout out to Gamelady for sponsoring this video. On the topic of big squishy girls, we have Animester's 1/9 Adma. She is another silicone-bodied girly with a very interesting design. So unfortunately she only has one head sculpt, but it does light up. She's got her grippers out, so I know some of you guys might be into that. Me? Nah, not me personally. So yeah, if a design looks kind of familiar, it's because it's by the same artist as the Snail Shell Assassin, so that is pretty cool. From Snail Shell, we have the Hero Wolf. So that is what she looks like. Very nice. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time because... so she's looking pretty cool. Got like the soft goods cape and a bunch of stuff. She does have an accessory set, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. So somebody at Snailshell really does like their tanned girlies and blue eyes, don't they? So that is what she looks like. Some nice pictures over on Snailshell Weibo there. Close-ups, very nicely detailed. So yeah, depending on where you get her, she either comes as a separate girly and a set, or she will be bundled up with the weapons. So on Bombasby, she is bundled up with her weapons set here, so 2 extra swords, an axe halberd kind of thing, like freed, and then 2 shields as well. So this is what the weapon accessory set looks like, so that is pretty cool. Unfortunately, typical Snailshell fashion, there are only 2 faceplates. There you go, so 2 faceplates, and no bare feet. And take a look at the painted up pot mimic as well, so that should be coming out soon. By the way, follow me on Instagram. Snailshell is also making a crazy meter, so that is, pretty interesting. So the Oni Girl, the colored version is already sold out, but I think the base is still available out there. There is a new Sophia F. Sharing, so we'll take a look at that in a little bit. And this girly is by Hopdo Toys. Very nice design. There is another one here as well, both 112 figures. And if they don't sound familiar, or if they do sound familiar, they are making the Goblin, which is pretty interesting and has extra bits. So that's pretty cool. Hopping over to Good Smile, because we don't have any structure in these videos, we have a new Figma Yamada, I'm not gonna probably botch that name, Hell's Paradise, 13.8k, releasing September. There's an SHF of her as well, isn't there? So keep an eye out for that if you are interested, and she does have a bonus if you order off of Good Smile's site. This is the new or redone, updated Sophia F. Sharing, 12.8k. I think she's 2,000 yen more expensive than the original version. Might look fairly similar because I think it's the same except for the face. Faces, I should say. There you go. So updated now with an even cuter updated face print. So, yeah. I think it's, yeah, looks better, I guess. It's got that recent new Figma look, which that's because it's new. And this would have to be my personal pick, Figma Privity from Nikkei, 13.5k. Looking absolutely fantastic, oh my lord. Hyperbody could never. And yeah, so very much looking forward to this one. More pictures there. That is a crazy back sculpt. But yeah, so comes with a decent amount of stuff, has the whole leg swap. The shoulders honestly might look a bit funny, but I think very similar to Figma Alice, and going by how they've been... That is a horrible bonus. Going by how they've been doing their Nikkeis, I'm very much looking forward to this Figma. There's some sunflowers by Van Gogh, and that's pretty interesting. We've got some Gaiva, we've got Racing Miku 2025, which she's cool, I guess. Got a big hammer, 13.8k. Doesn't really come with a lot, but that is Miku for you. And then we got Sophia F. Shearing in a swimsuit, looking fantastic, 9.9k only. She does have a bonus, which is worth grabbing, I would say. Bonus face, which we'll see in a little bit. Got her toesies out for the fans. She's got a hat, and yeah, so it's not actually too minimal for 9.9k, is it? It's got a whole bunch of hands, which I guess there's a good variety. 3 faces, bare feet, and an extra face if you get it off Good Smile site. Just a brief look at the Nendos while we're here. We got this girly. Is she from a gacha game? Honkai Star Rail, there you go. So we got this girly. We're just gonna keep it brief because there's a lot more stuff to go through. We got Shiroko Terra from Blue Archive, looking very nice. I believe there's going to be a Figma as well. Hold on, I'm so sorry. This is a mess. The bonus is an acrylic stand, and for Shiroko, the bonus is, drumroll please, a stand. So that is trash. We got Yuta from, what do you call it? Jujutsu Kaisen, is it? We got Mita Nendoroid as well with bonus. Let's see what that is. What's the bet? It's a stand. It's probably a stand. There you go, it's a stand. No one cares. We got some Mikus. We got Yiyu. Don't know who. We got more Mikus. We got Seth. Still waiting for my rat girly. Hello, someone please. So we got Zenless Seth with a bonus, which is, I guess, a little bit more interesting. At least it's like an accessory for him. We got some, what do you call it, Eva stuff, Nendoroid dolls. We got Horse Girlies, happy 2026, Year of the Horse. We got Nendoroid Rupee. Who are you? Blue Archive, is it? Maybe? Yep, Blue Archive, there you go. Speaking of Blue Archive, hold on. There we go, we got Hyperbody Hibiki Cheer Squad from Blue Archive over on Hobby Link, which, by the way, do have affiliate links, which don't cost you anything extra and helps to support the channel, so do appreciate you when you use those, as well as the Bombusby links as well. So, I think this girly looks pretty good. At first glance, I thought she was a Figma, so maybe, hopefully, Hyperbody is stepping up their game. We will definitely see when Red Hood comes out later on in the month, so 4 faces, kind of minimal. How much is she? She's like 13k if I remember. I don't have to take another look. I think she's pretty cute. No, she's cheaper. She's 11k only. So, yeah, that is pretty exciting. Looking forward to this one. Just kind of backtracking a little bit as well. You'll see that the Hero Wolf is in a separate here as well. So it depends on where you get her. So Bombusby sometimes bundles the stuff up. Well, seeing as this video is probably demonetized anyway, we're just gonna go for it. So speaking of sets, the Bishoucraft girls, we got Nana Cow, which is the cowgirl, with the very interesting accessory set. So this one is bundled up all together, so kind of old news now, but still available if you want to grab her. For some new news, we have Bishoucraft Reverse Bunny Girl Nicole. So this one is a separate purchase, so you'll notice the price is like, I think, 10 bucks cheaper as well. So there you go, the accessory set is there, very similar. We'll take a look at it in a little bit. So she has some an interesting bunch of stuff. So actually we can see it here. So this is the standard set. So that is what standard set comes with. Not a lot, fairly minimal. But then the add-on set, you know, it comes with some very interesting stuff. What else do we have? We have Snail Shell Cowl. I'm sure we'll be seeing this one sometime during the year. I think Free Rent coming out maybe this month. Maybe, fingers crossed, hopefully. We got some Roman Key stuff. If you check out their socials, they got like little videos and stuff on there as well. Hold on. Okay, over on Roman Key's Instagram, we got the, I believe that is the Succubus girly. There's a little showcase of her looking pretty nice. We got Ghost Ant as well, a little sneak peeky. Looking pretty cool, and he's got a little pecker if you notice. It's kind of funny. I don't know why they add that, but I think they did that with their base body as well, didn't they? So that's magnetic. And we got some PP Poo Poo GG, whatever the heck these are. That's they're kind of interesting. They're kind of cute, kind of ugly cute. You know what I mean. So that is interesting. And let's just hop over to the base bodies. We've got some blank bodies here. So this one, Mia, is what she's called. So yeah, very much looking forward to seeing how these turn out. Oh, what a mess this is. I don't know what else there is. Oh, so there is otherwares. Luna, I believe. Might be a typo there if Bombusby, you guys see this. I think it's meant to be an L. But pretty cool. It's very interesting that... So you'll notice that it's a... What the hell am I trying to say? It's a normal waist cut here, I believe, and then there's an extra one. So this one is also bundled up. Usually this would be a separate purchase on like Hobby Link or something. So you'll see that... It's kind of hard to see, but... that is a one-piece waist, so there is no ab cut or anything. But there is an add-on set where there is an ab cut, so best of both worlds, right? And then you get some bare feet as well, and a fluffy little jacket. And this is kind of what she looks like. Yeah, nice sculpting. Kind of feels like a Snail Shell copy, but I think it's okay. Her eyes, they do feel like they're a little bit far apart, but I think it's a little bit due to the color of her eyes, as well as, yeah, so this one doesn't look as bad. These ones look a bit far apart because I think it's the positioning of the eyes, so they do have movable eyes, so you gotta be very careful because sometimes it can look a little bit derpy if you don't be careful. So for this one here, for example, I think this eye particularly should look to the right, our right, a little bit more, and then it might look a bit better, so... I don't know, I'm no expert. There is the Cowl base body, Oni Girl base body, still available for order. There's the Heart Throb girlies, there's the Manatee girlies. The Bear Panda girl, the first one, should be coming out this month, I believe. And then some Ladotoys girlies, which I do have the review for, what's her name? Tonya, up as well, so do check that out. As well as that, Sushing Erina, I have an unboxing on No Good Figures DX if you are interested. And yeah, so Sushing girlies, hopefully they improve on QC. I feel as though we're kind of doom scrolling now, which I guess it's fun sometimes, right? Oh my lord, that's a 1/6 cowgirl, very interesting. These are the top sellers, most popular products if you're interested in those. So we got a lot of DC in the top ranks. We got a bunny girl there, very appropriate, very nice. We got more bunny girls, so 2 bunny girls, squishy girls, Oni girls, some base bodies. Let's take a look at what else they have. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have Discord via YouTube membership and Patreon if you are interested. We pretty much just talk about figures and stuff, do little rants every once in a while about figures, and it's generally just a chill time. We don't talk about feet or anything weird like that, so that is also in the description if you are interested. Almost forgot about a Brosif here. So this is Wellworks 1/12 superposable male body. So Wellworks, if that sounds familiar, they are making the not Cammy and not Chun-Li base bodies. Very similar to the... It's the same. It's the same as the Quinley body, but a base body. And now they're doing a male one, which inspired by Reveltech, I guess. So we've got a Reveltech base body, so that's pretty cool. Another cool dude, I suppose, is the Toys Scarlet Spidey. Available for order on AliExpress, so I'll have a link down below if you are interested in that. I believe they are coming out Feb, March, April, something like that. And let's wrap up with a little bit of a doom scroll. Nothing new from Husky, so that is lovely. Where the heck is the cat maid? So apparently they're offering a standee because the cat maid is delayed to the first quarter of 2026, which who knows what that means. We got, what is this, 9 Realms? So they did the Ski Girl, which I totally have the footage for, and I totally have not put together the review because I was too lazy, but this looks pretty cool. And they have some nice designs in the works as well. So they got this, like, what is this, a Fox Girl, maybe? Fox Girl. They got Succubus Girly as Vampire Girl. I'm sorry, my apologies. Vampire Girly, looking pretty nice, very good design. But yeah, so regarding this girl, just a little bit of QC, some stuff will fall off, but pretty good figure. So just need to iron that out, and we will have another solid company coming up with some pretty cool stuff. Finally, Sexy Ice. There's not much to see here. I think there's some lore if you're interested. This is Crash Test Dummy Girl, so getting a female figure, that is pretty exciting. Very much looking forward to the Witch Girl, of course, and but who knows when she'll be out. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know what your most anticipated figure so far is. By the way, on my channel I do have some like playlists if you want to just like binge the reviews, or if you want to check out some new stuff. But yeah, otherwise, of course, don't forget to check out Gamelady as well. Shout out to them. Affiliate links down below. Hope you have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you again next time.